why you are going to
That's it. মানে ধরা পড়লো এইভাবে মানে well done
Mr. Confused.
Yeah, thanks for adding me, Mr. Mansoor. I am a medical doctor, and I have questions related to your today's live. Can you tell me what is burden of proof?
এটা তো এটা আপনাকে প্রশ্ন করার আজকে আমাদের স্ট্রিমের যে বিষয়বস্তুটা প্রমাণ বলতে আপনি কি বোঝেন, তারপরে আপনার প্রুফ বার্ডেনটা কার কাছে ওটা আমরা আলোচনা করতে পারি। প্রুফ যখন আপনি বললেন, ইউ সেড অ্যাবাউট প্রুফ, what constitutes proof to you and what is acceptable to you?
No. Burden of proof, BURDEN space
আপনাকে আপনাকে স্পেলিং করতে হবে না, আমরা তো লন্ডনে আছি তাই না, আমরা এখানে লন্ডনে কিন্তু আমরা স্পেলিং ছাড়াই আমরা কথা বলি এখানে। যে বলছিলাম what we were saying just one second, please. Just one moment.
No Bengali please.
আপনি কি বাংলা বুঝেন না?
I want to talk in English, and I recently viewed some of your videos.
ঠিক আছে, okay, no problem. So what I was asking you is this, we are discussing here today specifically what constitutes proof or evidence, and what evidence or proof is acceptable to those who consider themselves to be atheists. If you consider yourself to be an atheist, what constitutes an evidence or a proof, and what are the acceptable proof or evidence to you, and finally why they're acceptable and why some other evidence or proof are not acceptable. So we need to establish those things first, and then we'll move on.
You don't know English better. Is there anyone who knows English better?
So you're thinking the English I'm speaking isn't good enough for you, right?
You don't know what is burden.
I'm not speaking about burden. I mean, so clearly you have no idea, and you can't even understand and comprehend what I'm talking about. I'm just simply saying, before we talk about and before we initiate any discussion on what constitutes a burden, what I'm asking you is to comprehend this firstly, that before we talk about on whom relies on establishing the proof, the burden of proof, we need to have an idea, firstly and foremost, what is a proof, what constitutes proof, what are the proofs that are out there, and what can be acceptable to an individual. Like yourself, you're a medical doctor, you should know if a mathematical proof is acceptable to you when you're talking about, say, in a philosophical matters or in the matters of science when it comes to empiricism. So I'm asking you again, once again, please, if you don't mind, help us to understand from your own perspective, what is a proof or evidence to you? What are the acceptable proof and evidence to you, and why? Then we will move on to talk about burden of proof.
Mr. Nazmul, can you hear me?
No, he's not going to talk. I'm talking.
Why you are skipping BURDEN, burden?
BECAUSE, because we need to know what is PROOF, proof.
I don't know.
Then we can't have a discussion, I'm afraid. If you want to have a productive discussion, we need to establish first the terms in our point of discussion. When you say burden of proof, you need to define what a proof is, and then you need to define who has the burden.
Previously, I have a better expectation from Dawais.
I know. We had a better expectation. We had a better expectation from people who are training with us.
Can I finish my statement? Previously, I have a better expectation from Dawais. Because I think Mr. Hashim, his name, and he is good enough. And his logics are well enough, but there are some limitations of Mr. Hashim, his name.
Yeah, he's not here though to defend himself, so it's no point talking about him. Yeah. So in Islamic terms, we call it. So don't talk about someone who's not here. There's no point talking about it. So, Mr. Confused, you're a medical doctor, so you should understand when we talk about the terms, qualify your terms, explain your terms. There might be some hidden assumptions. So I need to know what these are. So what is a proof to you?
I'm laughing because you are, as far as you have no logic, you are skipping burden.
So basically, we are really, Mr. Confused, we are really disappointed. Let me tell you something. Please listen. We are really disappointed with the level of the people who do not believe in God or a creator. Their level is such a level that they're not even street worthy. Not even street worthy. Yeah, let me finish. The level that we see are not of the level of people who are in the streets. We get better people with better arguments, stronger arguments, people from the streets when we discuss with them. And you are a medical doctor, and you are actually making all these ridiculous assertions.
I doubt that he is a medical doctor.
Okay, let's are you a medically qualified doctor? Because I understand a lot about medicine. Okay, so where is the pineal gland?
Is it related to burden of proof?
Excuse me, where is the pineal gland located in the human body?
Is it related? You are wasting time.
No, I am questioning your sincerity and truthfulness, right? Because when we talk about evidence, there's something called testimonial evidence from someone who's trustworthy. So we are testing whether you're trustworthy or not. So where is the pineal gland in a human body? You should know as a medical doctor. I'm not going to give you an opportunity again to Google it. Go on.
Do 5 you know seconds. Why is
5 more seconds? 5, 4, 3.
Why is Mr. Sarwar is laughing?
2,
I really know.
0. But so now you realize. So are you an imposter pretending to a doctor? Okay. Next question to you. Next question to you. Is the liver behind the heart or in front of the heart?
Can you talk about liver cirrhosis?
No. Is the liver behind the heart or in front of the heart in the human body?
It is in the abdominal area.
I didn't ask you that.
Why you are going to mane?
Dora pollo eibabe. Mane. Well done. So a medical doctor now speaks Bangla. Okay, I have to remove you. I'm afraid. You're wasting your time. You're just a troll. Sorry.